wife and I are walking down Ventura Boulevard, and she was looking amazing at the time. She used to be a famous Ford model. But she's walking down the street with me on Ventura Boulevard in a short skirt. These four guys go by in a lowrider, and they're screaming at, "Hey, mama!" screaming at us. You know, the roads are empty. And I'm thinking, oh, God. As they're doing that, they go head first into a van. And for a second, I'm thinking, good for your ass. But then I realized this is a pretty bad crash, and some innocent people are in this van. So run over to the van. This woman jumps out. She didn't speak English. She's screaming and yelling for help. And it becomes obvious that in the back of that van, there's somebody in there. And it turns out it was a handicapped woman. Now the van's on fire. Not just smoking, but fire's coming out from underneath it. Two of the guys from the car are laying on the curb. Two more ran off. I'm like, oh, shit. We pry open the door. We reach it, and there's this little tiny woman. The poor thing was 60, 70 pounds. Tiny woman in a wheelchair. And I can't get the chair up. Smoke is coming up. So what I do, I end up reaching in, getting her out of the chair. I don't know how the hell I did it. Get her out of the chair. This woman, the driver's still screaming, hysterical. She's on the phone now. And I pick the woman up in my arms. And I carry her over to the side. And I'm holding her because she's completely disabled. Sirens are coming. I'm looking at it, and the little woman hands me a phone, the driver. I'm like, why you give me a fucking phone? I'm still holding this, cradling this woman in my arms, and a voice says, who are you? I said, who am I? Why? Who's this? Says, you're holding Annette Funicello. I said, what? It's Annette Funicello. It's my ex-wife. And he says he's like this huge agent, Jack Girardi at ICM. He says, this can't get out. She has multiple sclerosis. This can't get out. He'll kill her. I said, what do you need me to do? He says, people are going to want to know the story. Could you please, I have somebody coming, a couple of officers coming, they're going to take her. Could you please keep this quiet? He says, I'm going to be in touch with you. What do you do? I said, I'm a screenwriter. He goes, how are you doing? I said, well, yeah, I've sold a few things, had a few meetings. And my wife's looking at me like, what the fuck are you doing talking to someone about your career? Well, there's a fire right 7 feet away from you. So I just said, yeah, we'll be in touch with you. I'm going to make your career. I run ICM. I'm like, okay. I hand her over, this and that. They're putting out the fire. My heart's pounding. We go. We sit down at Jerry's Deli. Sitting there, my wife says to me, so what the fuck were you doing? I said, the guy name's Jack Girardi. He runs ICM. He's got to make my career. He actually said he wants me to come up to the ranch in Malibu when this is over so Annette could thank me and make my career. She goes, did you give him your name? No. I don't think so. Maybe I said Neal. Oh, she says, that's good. How about a number? A number exchange? No. Okay. And I called ICM the following Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday and never heard from Jack again. Glad I saved Annette Funicello from burning to death.